God I already got, my money I already got, fame, which I don't need, but I got it. I already got monetized on YouTube. I'm rich, energetically, spiritually, physically. I still got food. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head. I'm grateful to have the sun still. I'm grateful for freedom. I'm grateful to have legs and arms. I'm grateful to have clear skin, bright, dark melanin skin. I'm grateful to be alone. I'm grateful for everything. Everything is one. We are connected to the source. I'm grateful to have the freedom to meditate. I'm grateful that I could choose whatever I want to do, whatever avenue I want to take through the perception of the lens of the internal. I'm thankful to shine bright even when it's dark, when it feels dark. I'm thankful to have a balance between two, not being perfect, but being perfect. I'm thankful to have a pure soul internally. I'm thankful for a lot of things, and I already got what I want. Everything is free on this earth. Everything is ours. There's no disconnection from anything. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that I'm one conscious. I'm not all different conscious. I'm only one conscious, connected to everything, to the source. And internally, I understand that there's a spiritual warfare, and I myself will conquer the battle within, because I'm harmonized with the frequencies, and I'm letting off that frequency through my energetic levels. And I'm proud of myself to say I got this far. I'm still here. I ain't crash out. I ain't do too much when I was put in situations where I needed to do too much, but others did too much. And I'm proud of myself for still retaining my semen, because back then I couldn't even go a week without holding my nut. Thankful to not fall into the trap of illusion, what I see with my two eyes, because I have a third eye that sees through everything. I'm thankful to have a bright soul, and I'm thankful to have a job that I can work for that pays me good, and I'm about to start. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for giving the opportunity to restart my life in another state. I'm thankful for my computer, my laptop, my camera at home, my mom in my life, my sister in my life. I'm thankful for my family still alive. My father, my cousin, my auntie, my uncles, my grandmoms, my granddads. Everybody's alive. I'm thankful for everything, The source just blesses me. Even though it may feel like it's not a blessing, you got all these distractions like that cop car I just heard. It's never not always bad, Certain things people don't have, you wish you had. You have more of when you really got everything you need. Everything is the source. But there's a harder situation that people are going through other than your situation. So I'm thankful for learning from my mistakes. Dear Almighty Jesus, Almighty God, Almighty Anunnaki gods. I'm the God, I'm the source. Everyone's the source, everyone's a God. And these are conversations that you need to have with yourself. Because deep down inside, the soul, the internal, that's what you need to feed. We're not feeding ourselves to these desires on the outside, because that's not going to please the soul. The soul doesn't like it. And the soul tells you that it doesn't like it, because the soul is pure. The pure soul doesn't like when you do things against its pureness. And you dim the light of the soul, because the soul is always bright. We magnetize everything we want in life, whether that's bad or good. And nothing is really good or bad. Everything was meant to be, which is the harmonization of frequency and vibration. And if you're off vibration, which is smoking weed, doing drugs, looking for money, status, fame, looking for extra validation, none of these things will fulfill the soul. The only things that fulfill the soul is things that are good and that are pure, that were meant to be, such as retaining your seed, being celibate, not going around dating, trying to manipulate your partner to get what you want out of them, doing things as a reflection of yourself that you would like to be given to yourself, you give to others. You know, putting your energy in places that really gonna bring you enlightenment and joy into your life. Not selling your soul, not selling yourself out for money or fame or whatever it's called. And understanding that you have a process of being what you need to become. Because in that process, it becomes with change, and change means you're doing better and you're doing something that really is going to help you out in the future, which the future doesn't matter, but in this present moment. The future is the present moment, if I may say so. So in the process of helping yourself, you're in the present moment, you're changing things, because all it takes is one day. You know, trying to change yourself any type of way, it takes one day. So understanding that it's a process of one day. Anything that you do, making money, it takes a day. Making a business takes a day. You know, understanding your soul, it takes a day. Controlling your thoughts takes a day. You know, getting your body right, getting right with your fitness training. You know, it takes a day. Taking care of yourself, glowing in the light, it takes a day. So everything starts with a day, and you just put that energy out in the universe, and you will be guided within, not from the external, but within. So understand this process and what it may take for you to get there. So just control the mind, control your thoughts, control your frequency. You're not in control, just balance and harmonize with it, because the process of low frequency thoughts and high frequency thoughts, there is no such thing. There's just a balance. You know, the ego, which is the mind that tries to influence you to do bad things, is not really you. The thoughts are not really you. When you're on a 5 dimension, you understand that the only thing that's you is the internal. You controlling your body, you controlling your mind, you're in control. Your internal is your control of everything. Without your soul, there's no magnetization. You're not getting the right things that you want in your life. You're attracted to things that is maybe bad, or maybe the same situation that you already been through, because you're learning from your lessons and your mistakes. And you know, you can't really go against the good and the bad, because you're balanced. So understand that you try your best to be as pure as possible. You know, you do your research. We always learn something every single day. Knowledge is infinite, because we're infinite beings. So we get different downloads on a daily basis, every minute. So we need to concentrate on our goals, and really, you know, when you download something on your phone, how it takes a couple minutes to download and process? Well, that's what's going on with your mind. Imagine you downloading 20 things at one time, 3 apps. Do you do that? Or do you want to download one thing at a time, one app at a time? Download one song at a time, one video at a time. Think about that. So when you download stuff, you need to really just sit there and really take in what life is giving to you, given to you in the mind, and then literally create that through your reality. Because when it's infinite amounts of downloads that you can get living this life on our so-called time-based life, but it's not. You can have an old soul. We've been reincarnated. You know, we've been here before plenty of times. We've been in different dimensions. When we go to sleep, we go to different dimensions.